So hey guys, Ken and Candy here. Hope you're doing well. It's kind of nice day, 75 degrees, sunny, rain may be coming in, but we're gonna go hit some clubs, my new clubs that I got, and we got some topics to discuss. I had a good day. I'm actually having a good day with my business. My business is doing well. Went and had lunch actually with one of Andrew's friends who's in the insurance business, financial planning, and he's looking for some mentorship. So I kind of chatted with him a little bit. It was kind of fun. Giving him my opinion. God, I certainly talk in tangents, but it was funny because I was referencing, you know, rather than selling something, that you're actually looking more to build relationships. And it was interesting because I brought up one of my old clients that I used to do business with, I've known for years, and how I had a relationship with him, and I haven't talked to him in like, I don't know, 6-8 months or whatever. And then lo and behold, I got a text from that client today asking what I'm doing, if I can help him out. So that was I sent him the text that I got that. He's like, holy crap. I'm like, yeah, talk about fate. So I've had some pretty good high points this week. You know, the concert, good day today. Things are cooking. Summer's here. I feel good. So the
main topic of
this gorilla video in the room, we're going to talk about. Gorilla? Yeah, isn't they call that? Or no, the elephant. The elephant in the room. The elephant in the room. Anyway, so we've gone through trials and tribulations. You know, we're fortunate enough that we've been able to try to start some businesses. You know, we did the house thing. We started the toy store, and some things just don't work out, and that's all right. I mean, that's kind of our, thing that we've done forever, is trying out new businesses and ways to keep moving forward in life. And that's kind of a good thing, is to take some risks, but in the same token, I called them side hustles. The toy store was a side hustle for us, and I wouldn't suggest anyone, you know, quit your day job and put all your effort into one particular business until you think it's going to work and you're passionate about it and it's actually working. We have another friend who's owns a printer business. She's done it for years, and she got into kind of a travel agent, and the travel agency's taken over her time allocated for her printer business, so she's closing her printer business. And I know since Candy has data, but I mean, since COVID, a lot of people decided to start businesses, and you know, we're one of them.
Hi guys, so I'm going to pause this video right here. We did not share this information until the very end of the video, which is sometimes not the wisest choice because not everybody wants to listen to us talk for 20 minutes. So I'm going to sneak it here in the beginning. Our big exciting announcement to share with the closing of Rompley.com is we now have code OFN. We'll give you 50% off the entire website, all the name brand stuff. Anything you want, check it out. We're only doing it until the end of June to get rid of that inventory.
Well, I don't know,
5 million new businesses were started in 2022, which is up 42% since before the pandemic. So,
I'd be interested to know a fact of how many have failed, how many businesses have shut down.
Well, that's the thing. Since then, probably too, a lot of small businesses have probably closed, or even large businesses.
Because of COVID.
Right.
Right.
And then it also says 1 in 5 businesses fail within the first year, and only about half of those businesses make it past year 5. So if you go through all of our businesses, we have a billboard advertising company that we've had since...
Yeah, I think it's my 26th anniversary right now.
Yeah, so that's been like forever, since even before we were married. And then the recruiting company that we have...
16 years.
I thought it was 13 years. 16 years, which is crazy.
I've been on my own.
And if you guys don't know, many of those years I worked with Ken before my life got taken over by YouTube. Yep. And then YouTube, we've been a decade on this platform. Yep. And yeah, like Ken said, we tried we didn't know if we were going to be house flippers or renters, like landlords. We just wanted to try it out, and really it came down to investing a lot of time and like blood, sweat, hard work, and we didn't want to put it up for rent and see it all destroyed and have to like keep redoing it every year, every other year, whatever. I'm like, this just doesn't...
I think it was fun, but it wasn't me. I mean, I piddled with carpentry all my life, and the thing is it's a fun hobby. And the fact is to do that for a lifestyle.
Especially at our age, like maybe if you're in your 30s.
I don't know if it's at our age. It's just my skills are better utilized in what I do now.
Yeah.
Talking to people, communicating. Like I said, that luncheon today, I thought, man, I could do an hour seminar and probably charge a bunch of money for the advice I gave the kid I worked with today. I mean, I could probably put on a whole seminar, have fun doing it in the whole 9 years, and probably make pretty good money.
So, and if you don't know, back before COVID, I had an online clothing store, Ivy and Sage, that I had started with kind of like, it was supposed to be with the intentions of kind of doing it with Carly. She was so young. I feel like maybe if I did that now, she would be a little bit more into it, but we were supposed to do it together, and it just was so confusing because it was like, am I selling clothes to girls her age, or are they my age? Like, I felt like they weren't clothes that I could try on and advertise. So anyways, in the end,
you could have done things differently.
I could have tried to change it up, but then COVID hit, and I was like, what a perfect time to just sell out of everything and close this business. I made money off that company. I didn't lose any money. So let's just talk about the adult toy store business. We started it back over the summer.
It was actually October.
Well, that's when we launched.
The work started in the summer.
Last summer we worked on it for months, going to vendors, checking out products, deciding what we wanted in the store. Could have we prepared way more? Probably.
Sure,
there were probably people that research products and do like market tests and test the market, you know, how they're like
test market,
whatever, all that stuff is.
But that's not my style.
We just kind of
dive in. We're a dive in kind of people.
Yeah, I knew how to do the online store. Ken knew sales, how to build relationships. We're like, let's just do this. And I think it was funny because for years you wanted to get into this. Do you remember how many times you would be like, oh, we should be selling this stuff, we should be, and I'd be like, no.
Toys?
No. Yeah. There were quite a few different times.
But...
And then something happened that I came across that then I came to
your idea.
Well, no, then I came to you and I was like, you know what, I think you're right. I really do think that there's a market, like, we should try this. We know how to do this, we know how to do that, like, how hard can it be? So then it was like working on the website, getting all that going. You wrote all the descriptions. I had to edit all the photos and do the website. And I will say, like, that time frame, how much did you enjoy it out of 1 out of 10?
Putting everything together?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I say 10. I had fun doing it all.
I would say 5. For me, it started to feel a little bit repetitive of something that I've already done. And I already do, like, the photo editing and... Like, I was really excited.
We did such a good, I thought we did such a good job.
A good job, but I'm just saying,
even now when orders come in, packaging, I actually enjoy doing every bit of that. I think the hardest part for us was, and I think you could probably make it extremely successful if you want to dump, I'm not talking just thousands, I'm talking tens of thousands of dollars in marketing and stuff like that, because it's kind of,
you can't do...
It's a common thing, but it's taboo. You can't put it on Facebook.
You can't,
TikTok, and there's people that get away with it and do it, and they're tactful, but...
Yeah, but I don't think first TikTok page that you put so much hard work into.
Honestly, here's the hard part, I think, for us, and you guys will probably agree. I don't think we're characters of toys. we're just not. I mean, do I look like a toy guy?
I know, like every so often somebody would leave a comment like, "Oh, Candy's this like closet kinky person." That's not true. I mean, I've been married for over 20 years. We have a healthy relationship. Do we use toys? Yes. We thought this is something that actually more people probably use than you think.
Which I think they do.
They do.
But the thing is
there's also this another whole world inside of this business that there were times when I would see products, like I'd go on Reddit and stuff, and my eyes would be like, holy, what in the world? Tell me you never did that.
Oh, absolutely. And the thing is like I've joined some groups, and there's a whole nother, I want to call it fetish or whatever. There's a market.
There's normal stuff, but then there's some really... I'm sorry, like nothing that I'm into.
Which it's to each his own. Whatever people.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I'm not educated on it.
Right now in Michigan, it's a camping thing coming up in the next 2 weeks in Western Michigan, and there are thousands of people that come to this spot, and it's you know what it is.
Yeah.
And the thing is I don't know how to get to that target audience, or even maybe they don't even use, I don't know. And maybe that comes with your market research and all that stuff.
Or just being part of that community, which we are not. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah. We thought we could target more people like
us.
Like us, yeah, like us, and also maybe singles or people that are trying to find themselves. And, you know, ours was more for like a health kind of thing rather than a crazy kind of thing.
And I will
right?
tell you, like, through the Instagram, I had a lot of people like message me, and anyone that always had questions were always people that were beginners. A girl that's never bought a product for herself before, and what do you recommend? So then I would ask questions, you know, and like I really enjoy. That
would have been the fun part of the business, is
Yeah.
really educational.
And we did come across, on that same note, we did come across some TikTok pages where it would be like women, say in their 30s to 50s, that would hold the products, demonstrate them, use these like other words to not say the real words, but say these like made up words
Right.
to get away from getting blocked on TikTok.
Right.
And
like I said, we're just not we're not those
Ken kept
characters.
saying, come on, you can do it. And it's just, I mean, like, I'm this mom on YouTube, and yeah, I can talk about that stuff. If one of you messaged me and said, hey, you know, I'm really having an issue with this, I can talk about intimacy, I can talk about all that. But to get on and be the face of a toy company on TikTok to potentially millions of people, I just couldn't find that deep within myself.
And then we actually tried, I have a friend of mine who has a daughter who's really attractive, and she was all going, we got pretty excited. We talked to her.
Because she was going to kind of be
she was going to kind of be the face, and she was into it, and then it just kept getting pushed back, and I'm like,
we scheduled meetings, and it kind of...
Yeah, everything.
And I'm like, well, we could try to find another person like her, but I just think like time would go by, and you could just tell, at least for myself,
we were losing
momentum.
Yeah.
And then the other part of it was, I would get frustrated because I felt like I had to be the primary person to handle all the social media, because that's my background. It's ridiculous for him and I to own a company and be like, oh, you handle the Instagram, you handle the Facebook, you make the TikToks.
Yeah, because I'm not, I would create posts, and she's like, oh, that doesn't look right, or that. And I'm like, well, then, you know, you do it.
I'd have to fix it, yeah. So, but then it's like, but this isn't what I want. I want a challenge. I want something new. I just feel like I'm doing the same thing that I already did with the clothing business. I already do with Our Family Nest. And we're at the part in our lives, financially, our age, everything, like we can be a little bit more picky about how we spend our time. And I want something different. I don't want Another thing is, you know, like this, they call it your circle of friends. When you start selling health and life insurance, the first thing you do is go drain all your friends and say, hey, you need this kind of thing. And I think that's what happened. Is I think there was a lot of visibility. What's Ken and Candi doing? There may have been interest, but nobody was going to buy stuff from us. Yeah, because it's almost like you're telling your friend, oh my God, I'm using this new thing, I love it for these reasons, which I can have those open conversations with my friends, but then it was almost like
they don't want us
wanted to try it, but they didn't want us to know they're gonna try it. Like, and I totally respect that. It is a more like private issue. They probably half of them
private scenario.
Yeah, they might have turned around and ended up ordering it from someone else, which again, I get. It's just it was difficult.
Right.
But I agree. I did want to say I agree with what you said. It wasn't necessarily that we wanted to be part of this industry. We just wanted to do something that was
fun.
No, and also marketing products.
Yeah.
We wanted a product, because this business that I do with YouTube right now is not a product. Ken's recruiting business is not a product.
They call them intangibles.
Right.
They're intangible sales versus tangible, where maybe you're selling a car or a widget or a woohoo. I mean, I've sold intangibles my entire life, from recruiting to billboard advertising to engineering services. It's always been an intangible where you necessarily can't hold the result in your hand. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, posting a billboard, you don't know what kind of visual response you're getting. Or engineering, when you go in and do a study and propose a new system, are they necessarily going to implement it, or are they just going to hold the data? I mean, that's what I've always sold, and I wanted to try something different, like you said, a product more.
So another challenge, a couple other notes I wrote down, some real quick challenges we were running into. Amazon, if you want to sell a product, do your research. See what your product that you're about to sell is selling for on Amazon, because there are rules as we call ourselves, like we're in retail. Certain brands have MAP prices, and they are the minimum price that you're allowed to sell their products for. But you go on Amazon and people sell them for less on Amazon than what we're allowed to. We'll lose like our relationship with that brand.
Yeah, they'll cancel your contract.
Less. And now Target, Walgreens, Walmart are selling like name brand of similar products maybe even exact products of some of the stuff that we're trying to sell, that we have to keep up this minimum price.
Right. And I'm on message boards. All of the companies,
Everyone's
brick and
getting
mortar,
frustrated.
they're all getting frustrated that they set MAP prices, but yet they themselves are selling it for less than what they're than wholesale, than even what we're buying it for, which is it's kind of unfair. It's a tricky industry for sure, and I'm sure Amazon's killing everyone. I also tried to get on Amazon, and it's not an easy process to sell on Amazon. You have certain criteria to meet, and then you have to set up certain number. I mean, it's just I could get into that whole.
And he was like, "Come on, let's do this together. Let's get on Amazon." And I'm just like, clearly.
Yeah.
Did I want to?
Nope.
No, because I'm like,
you want to do it, do it.
Not today, not interested.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
That's just not the route I wanted to go, because then what? You're just cutting your throat on prices, so your profit's going down. I just wasn't interested in going that route. So that's all for my notes.
So here we are today, guys. We actually did a little bit of a blitz on Rompley products. It's been great. Anyone that's bought off of us and used the OFN code, we appreciate it.
What he means by Rompley products is when you go to our website, we have 20 products, 20-ish products that are Rompley branded, are products we are able to put our name on.
Right.
That's what he's talking about. We were using code OFN for 50% off, and we've been keeping Ken busy here, packing those orders.
Which is, it's been fun.
Trips to the post office more than one in a day. And he's like, God, if we were like this all the time. But I'm like, that's the thing. We're cutting our throat on prices just to get rid of inventory. We had mentioned to you guys before that we were working with other companies to try to buy our inventory,
but we're giving you guys a shot first.
Yeah, because we're gonna have to cut our throat and basically give stuff away, nearly sell it for under wholesale and lose our butt anyways. I'd rather give you guys the opportunity. If you want anything, we're only going to do this through the end of June. So tomorrow's the 14th.
So you're doing this now. I know she's doing this now.
June 14th. You guys are seeing this video. You have from now to the end of June. Use the code OFN. It is unique to just you guys.
On everything.
50% off on everything. So do your research. We have like magic wands. We're not even supposed to be doing this, but we don't care.
What are they going to do?
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, we're closing up shop.
You're going to get a huge deal on these products, cheaper than you can probably get them anywhere else. So,
and I've been throwing in some little extras here in packages too. I've been throwing in some stuff here and there if I feel someone needs some extra stuff. But 50% off everything. OFN. That's what you're doing.
OFN.
That's gutsy.
We probably should have mentioned that at the beginning of this video. I might slip that in there somewhere because this video is 20 minutes long, and if you didn't watch it this long, you're not getting the.
Yep.
I'll put it somewhere at the beginning.
All right, fine.
But thank you if you did watch all the way to the end.
Listen, here's the deal. End of June, so you guys have the end of the June to clear out whatever I can. Whatever else is going to someone else. Not a person, but whatever. We're going to be getting rid of what's left. So pick up something. If you haven't tried it, don't be afraid. They don't bite. But they're fun. They're fun stuff. If you're a couple, they're fun. If you're single, they're fun. Thank
you guys so much for your support. Those of you who have shopped at the store. And we usually know.
Oh, it's Rompley.com, by the way. I know we didn't probably mention that. It'll be in the link. But anyways, go to Rompley.com from now to the end of June. Get your stuff. Thanks for watching, guys. We appreciate you. Any way you can help us get rid of this store would be helpful. And we'll figure it out one way or another. And who knows what's next for OFN and what we're going to try to sell you next. But have a good day, and thanks.